Of course.
After this is done. That traitorous bastard used to make... The guards are looking for you. My mounts are brave.
Lighted! I need air!
How's now? Any good? Good, bad, good, bad. I know what the problem was. I know exactly what the problem was. Guess what happened the other day, only a couple of days ago? Can you guess? Can you guess what it was? Windows updates. It changed so many of my settings. I completely forgot to check that it had reset OBS as well. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Every single time there's a Windows update, it messes me. It's the reason why I don't like Windows updates. They get on my ding dongs. Anyway, now that we're back, and that's the annoying thing is, from my end, from OBS's end, it was indicating that everything was working fine, and I seem to be missing a couple of my pets. There we go. Okay, so now I have to make my way downtown. Now, I don't think the Craglorn area is going to be a particularly big area because it's mostly a group thing, but there are some solo quests here, which I'm going to try and do. But if it gets too difficult, I will move on to the next area. Which, looking at my plan, look at my guide, it's Orsinium, which is the sort of orcish area, I suppose you could call it. I want one of those. Here. Do it all from here. What was it? Wouldn't have got to go up there. Oh no, that's for coming down. So in which case. Oh, shut up. I was gonna go stabby. Okay. Because oh, Grandmother Thunder. That doesn't look good. Where am I going? I'm needing to go over there. How the flip do I get? This is going to be interesting, very interesting. Because I ain't got a freaking clue what I'm doing. You know? What? Yeah, it's just simply something else that's helping me as well, but so that's going to make things a lot easier. Sort of, don't really call it a follow this person as well, because why not? Yeah, it says loot everything, as you do. Oops, on me. Go up here, along here, along the bridge. I would have figured this out eventually, just before the heat death of the universe. Oops. I could drop down there, but I don't trust myself. Ooh, stuff. Okay, let's help this person out, because I'm in gem stick. Let's go with the sword. These entities here are definitely a little bit more on the difficult side. There's the sky shot. Let's go and grab that bad boy. Excellent. Where fishmongers sell no fish. Ugh. Now I've got to go in there by the looks of it. Fair enough. If you're having trouble sleeping, yeah, get that sorted. I will say, if you do miss tomorrow's episodes, make sure you watch them as soon as you can, because they are probably three of the most important episodes. Well, two of them are definitely the most important episodes in my opinion, in this season so far. If you can't make it, you can't make it. And I'm not going to upset, so don't have to worry about that. But just honestly, make sure you watch it before the beginning of next week. So let's just bimble around here a little bit. And I begin. Oh, hello, stuff to steal. Oh, just a lockpick. Obsidian. Another lockpick. Why would they keep lockpicks in here? I do not know. There's 2 corpses here of Ariane and Atapara. Let's wait for them to respawn before going to that temple. Yeah. Come on, respawn. There's a sky shard. So is it? Looks a bit like a 0 there, but no, I was mistaken. Come on. Respawn. I'll see if I can take on one of these bosses on my own. If I can't, yeah, I can't do it. Give me. That's fair enough, yeah. Believe me, I fully understand how important sleep issues are. I fully understand that. Yeah, but that's not working, is it? They're not going to respawn soon. Come on. Doesn't. I will go back into the. This is go now. Can't be bothered to wait too much. I'll always do it on the way back in.
Away, Phantom. Unless you are here to free me, I will have none of you.
I'm no phantom, Kelmanlock. I am the Celestial Thief, and you know why I am here.
Just another bandit, then? I've already been robbed blind. There's nothing more to take from me.
And there's the thief.
The Atronox. The Celestial Mage showed you how to summon them in a dream. Do you remember? Why have they turned against Craglorn?
Oh, no. No more celestial mages and serpents. I've had enough of all that. I saw what happened to the others, and that won't happen to me. Who are you? Are you in league with this thief? I demand that you free me immediately.
Velen will free you if you tell him what you know about the Atronox.
The Atronox? I don't care to think about those creatures. One moment we were summoning them and destroying the dark anchors, and the next they turned on us like ungrateful dogs.
Why did the Atronox turn against you?
It was terrible. A giant spectral serpent appeared at the summoning site. We sent the Atronox against it, but they refused to obey us. They killed the others. Coward that I am, I fled. But then I was captured by these common rogues.
Please answer this one. How did the serpent gain control of the Atronox?
I don't know. But I think I know how to find out. We need to talk to the Atronox directly and ask them what happened.
Okay, that's going to be interesting. Can we do that?
The first Atronox we summoned were ancient. They could communicate to some extent. They didn't speak, but we heard them in our minds. They commanded the others and we controlled them, with a gem we saw in a dream. The gem of celestial command.
Where does Khajiit find this gem?
Well, as it happens, that's the one thing the bandits didn't get their hands on. I was able to keep it hidden. Don't ask. Take it. Find the storm, fire, and frost monarchs, and use the gem to bind them. You'll probably have to fight them first.
Does this one have to wash the gem first?
Go to the summoning site and use the gem to call on the monarchs. I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
They might be more favorable.
Especially if you have to hidden.
Or maybe not.
Ooh.
But now I've helped you. Will you release me?
Yeah, but yes, this one will release you. Ugh. Right, gonna be. Okay, there's got to be something I can wash this gem in. I'll find something. Ugh. Good luck. Oh, something just despawned. We're going to have to come back here for like an achievement of some kind, so might as well do it whilst I'm here. Quick look. There's got to be something. Ugh. I really don't want to think about where we kept that gem. Right, so I'm going to have to go back out. So there's one frost. Oh, there you go. There's the 3 monarchs. 1, 2, 3. And you may notice as well, I've got Ledger Domain up to 17 now, which is really damn sweet. Using the apple orchard method. That's good. I don't want to faff around. So it's pretty good. What is it? Ledger Domain. See, my pickpocketing skills now increased by 50%. Locksmith, traffic is not a major issue. Locksmith's not a major issue. Kickback's not a major issue. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm basically ready to join the Thieves Guild. But I want to do things in proper order. So, I'll say after this, it will Craglorn. So, not Craglorn. After Craglorn comes Orsinium. Then after Orsinium comes the Dark Brotherhood. No, the Thieves Guild. Then after the Thieves Guild comes the Dark Brotherhood, and then we go back into the proper chronology of things. Surprise! Why are you shooting the wall, you dumb? Alright. Okay, fine. Oh, good. No place to wash the gem. Can I out? No, I can't. Worth a try. Ooh. Nope, that's somewhere else. Let's top up my feeding. Instant death. Ooh. Oh, that's good. For a few seconds after using that spell, I turned into the Flash. Okay, so we've got to defeat the Flame, the Frost, and the Storm Monarch. Okay. Yeah, Craglorn. There was an area I went into over the weekend just to sort of give it a reconnaissance sort of thing, and yeah, I got my bottom handed to me on a plate. It was hard. And then I realised, when looking at it on like on a guide, things like that, it's like, yeah, it was a group area. I gave a good run. I smacked him down when I could, and I lasted a fairly decent time. But an area made for groups. There's a lot of group-based area here. Some good stuff though from what I've seen, but yeah, it's not exactly a This is an area I will definitely have to come back to once I've got a companion. Which is going to be quite amusing. Nice, so how do I get to there? It's going to be that way, so if I look at that, yeah, so if I go to the south and then go that way around. Just follow the, follow the marker on the compass. That's below, right, so I'll have to go down. Oof. Oh dear, that might have been a mistake. There might be a way I can drop down. No, there is not. No, I'm not going to risk it. I know I'm like religious. They are my nemesis. Nemesis. And I'm stuck. Great. Ooh, hello. There's a glowy thing there. You see it? Sort of Interesting. And hopefully this is another delve. Soon find out. It's a delve. Good. If it's a delve or a dungeon, I can do it. If it's a good thing is they have actually got a good system now, where if I see like a little like a figure, a head symbol next to it, that means it's a group. Some of them will not actually allow you to go in solo, which I found out as well. Some of them will. But a decent number of them won't. Oh, where did you come from? Oh crap, fire. Yeah, I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful here because there's going to be lots of fire, isn't it? What are you shooting at? Are you, in fact, aiming at it? Okay. Scoot around here, keep an eye on the Atronics. Oh yeah, they're all fire, of course they're all fire mages, aren't they? Ooh, might have a treasure chest. Hey. What's this? Book. Yeah. So I use that as my like pre-combat buff. Yeah, it works. Okay, so if I go north first. Oh, there's a bone colossus there. Lovely. Now, hopefully there's nothing taxing the old brain cells in his place. There's a oh god, there's a switch. This is not. Oh. Okay. Flame Monarch's Lair. Oh, lovely. Yeah, because she's probably going to summon lots of other fire beasties that I don't want. We'll get cuirass of the fire. Ooh, that sounds interesting. When you do damage, oh, okay, the way. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. That's one down, 2 to go. Now I'm gonna want to get that crystal, so I'm gonna have to go all the way through this. It's crystal sky shot. So let's see if I can do this without. It's like no, must be good. My what's the word I'm looking for? Must leave my nose alone. Nosebleed the other day made it a bit unpleasant. Okay, see if I can do this without going down here. Now the voracious. What a cool name. Right, you want some fun as well? Okay, let's dance. I think this is probably an achievement or another quest I have to do later, but you know what? Oh, there you go, yeah. Gotta do a lot of fire. Okay. Ooh. Yep, for the achievement. Wait, why am I not? Oh, there we go, phew. I was wondering why I wasn't floating. See what I can do this one. Oh look, big boy. He's a big boy. Like that. Now I can drop down. Fingers crossed without going splat. Oh, this is going to hurt. But did it? Oof. Is every I can attack? Oh, scary. Nope. Must be strong. It does make it worse. Honestly, it was like my sinuses were on fire the other day. Wasn't there like corona, COVID or COVID? It was just literally where they dried out because of I had the central heating on. I haven't come back before. Used to get a lot as a kid. It's not so much of a problem these days. Oh, flip! And of course there's a boss over there as well. Take that. Apparently there's a book around here, so let's have a looky round for it. Alright, I might do another certain. It might be a potential area, not a different area. Okay. Let's see if there's anyone there. If there is. Flagrant anomaly. You know what? I'm gonna take a pass. Because that doesn't. There we go. Yes. Where am I going? Okay, so the next one is going to be to there. My head. Oh, there it is. I see it on the map. Okay, this is probably not going to be that big. The same size as the last one, like a little delve or something. Storm Monarch's Lair. Okay. Oh, that's quite small. It's not even a it's not even a delve, it's literally just like a crypt, really. I'm not sure what the proper term is for these little mini ones, so I'm going to call it a crypt. Oh great, I should have saved that. Should have saved my ultimate. Come against that big boy. Electricity versus electricity. What else is? Interesting. See anything else around here? Nope. Right. Let's go and speak down to the Frost Monarch. Which is going to be obviously ice related spells and thingies. Makes sense. Right. Let's see. I am there. It might be easier for me just to... Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. I also would. I'm not even going to bother, I don't know. There is a thing over there. Wait, have I already got that? Is that the delve or dungeon down there? Ooh. Don't want to go there. Where is it? Where the fuck is that? Okay, nice. So it looks like it's down there somewhere. Where is it though? It's underground looking at it. Looking at the map. Question is, how do I get there? So you can see on the compass and the mini-map it should be here. But the fact it's not tells me that it's going to be underground. Oh, there you go. There's the deal. So I check the map. Don't really need to do this, but as I'm here, it just kind of makes sense for me to do so. Yeah. Okay, I know there's books there, but... Huh. I see. I see. Oh, blimey, how do I get up there? Oh, this is interesting. That's probably not the right way of doing it, but at the moment, I don't care. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the sky shard, which is over there. Ow, and my nose really itches. There we go. Oh, sorry, just kidding, I do apologise for this. Nice. I see. So I'm... Oh, I see. It's the area to get to the trial. Okay, that's why it's in a separate... It's in a separate thing. Okay, let's just take the... being lazy. Take a shortcut back to the race room. Suppose podcast I read it the other day called Skyrim Book Clubs on Spotify. It's all the books of Skyrim read aloud. Interesting. I know some they've brought out a, I'm not sure if it's official or not, but someone definitely did it. A printed version of all the lore books from Skyrim, like properly bound in a book and everything else as well. Yes, it includes the lusty Argonian and everything, and you know, you're thinking that's something that is absolutely useless. Why would they need? And I want one. It was only when I took one. It's like, yeah, why would anybody want? And then I'm looking, thinking, actually, no, I want one. It sounds like it's like the audiobook version of that. There's a lot of me, isn't there? Oh, how you got rid of my... Oh, blimey, you got... Oh, that's why it's a freaking lot of them. Yeah, this area's a bit dangerous.
Ready to fire!
Danger then. I know I shouldn't be doing this bit. It is like hell. These things really are tough. Yeah, but Craglorn's definitely way more dangerous than I first thought it was going to be. How? Sure, 1 second. Give me a sec, and I can adjust the game audio. 1 moment. Let me find somewhere safe first. What is reasonably safe? Because I know what I need to do. There's a couple of things I can do. First of all, I can turn up the mic to the smidgen. Okay, and what I can do is turn down the desktop audio a smidge as well. Just turn it down to... Okay, how's that? Again, Windows update has probably reset a lot of settings, so wouldn't surprise me if it's balked my filters as well. So let's find, yeah, let's find where I gotta go. Oh yeah, see? Okay, yeah. That's good to know. That's always going to be helpful. We went to test audio. And you're dead. Excellent. Golden Union. Oh, there you go. Nomag Ozan. That would make a cool ultimate pair. Okay, cool. Good to know. Yeah, it looks like what happened is when the things got updated, it reset a lot of things. Yay. Find the box. What's that axe I got? No, it's just a regular axe. Then I've got to find Kelim and look at the ritual site. As you do. Cool looking area, I mean that door is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, that's pretty dope. It's at the ritual site. Okay, also I did have to go there, right. Looks like I could take a shortcut. Use the dungeon as a shortcut. Again, I've just learned something new about Elder Scrolls games. Well, specifically Elder Scrolls Online. Now, in theory, I could solo this, but because this is a group area, this is Craglorn, I don't think that's going to happen unless the quest line demands it. And if it does, then I'm in trouble. Hold the Reach Explorer. Ooh. Oh, I've got the emotes. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, I didn't need to go that way.
Stranger, help me.
Nope.
They haven't got long.
Like, stranger, please help. Yeah, not happening, mate. Nope. I'm nope out. Okay. So where are you sending me? You're sending me to... So I'm gonna... Oh, that's gonna cost a few pennies. Yeah, it's gonna be easy for me just to... cheese it. Oh, there's a chest there, but no, too tempting. Let's follow this path around. Or I could just take a shortcut past the world boss. Great YOLO. Okay, it's a that's a lot of HP I saw in that, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. You're good. Ah, the music. That's the my shrine. Let's be a good point to take a yeah, so if I follow it to the east. There you go. Oh, derp is on the heads-up compass. Let's sort of cross over there. And the ritual site. There's some ritual-looking stones over there. go. That's what I wanted.
Use the gem on each stone focus to summon the Atronachs.
Hopefully this is not going to be in a particular order. There's one. Two. That one is really...
You are not our master. We do not serve mortal flesh.
Well, now you do.
Who do you serve?
The mage. She created us, imbued us with thought. But she has fallen, corrupted by the serpent who crawls on his belly.
You mean the Celestial Mage? The serpent controls the mage? How is that possible?
Trickery, deceit. And once he controlled her, he turned her power against us and enslaved us.
Why go to all this trouble?
Because that is what the serpent does. He has used the mage to create a new monarch. One with all of our powers. One made of pure air.
Ooh.
Where can we find this new monarch?
We do not know. All we remember is a name. Balamath.
Balamath? I know that place. It's an alien ruin. Thank you. Your decision.
Defeat the serpent's abomination. Defeat the monarch of air. And we will tell our master of your kindness.
Oh, that's a good sign.
This is very bad news. The serpent used the monarchs and their power to create a new Atronach. One with the ability to take on the elements of other Atronachs.
How did he do that?
Well, I'm not one to speculate on the powers of the Celestials, but it seems he manipulated the mage somehow. That's not in our power to correct at the moment, but we can try to find this new Atronach, an air Atronach. The monarchs called it.
So we need to bind it, yes?
No, binding won't work. The air monarch was created from the power of 3 monarchs. It's too powerful, it must be destroyed. The monarch said it could be found at a place called Balamath. I recognize the name. It's an alien ruin.
Well, looks like Khajiit will defeat the air Atronach.
Well, good luck with that. As for me, I think I'll keep my distance. I've had more than enough excitement in recent weeks, thank you very much.
Okay. So where are you? You are... Oh, no. Where am I? Okay, so I have to go to there. Where am I? Oh, it's not that far. Not that far at all. Screw it, I'm just gonna walk because I'm feeling lazy. Yeah, definitely thinking Orsinium will be after this one. This is according to my plan. It's like, because I've got a feeling it's like that's the Orc capital, or it's not the Orc capital, then it's the Orc homeland, or the something like that. It's connected to the Orcs. I remember that for certain. Yeah. How does one get up there? I was literally right up there. Oh, okay. Now I have to go in and do it. Oh well. Like, Balamath. Why does that name? Oh yes, I've already been there. Yes. I've already been and back. I've already gone. Oh well. No, I just came in to have a look, didn't I? To get the sky shards, okay.
Who's got a whetstone?
Let's have a try down here. Orsinium, I think it's all. Ah, it's Hrothgar, yes, the capital. Yeah, it's Hrothgar and Orsinium. Orsinium's the, yes, you're correct. Orsinium is the name of the word of their homeland, and Hrothgar is the capital. Then at least the main point of entry into this. This must be. We'll find out soon enough. Okay. Right. So where's the... Where's the mod? Okay, she's over there. So. There we go. Oops, I've got to be careful, the stamina's getting low. So I have to recharge. I don't like the look of this. This is... Whoa! That's messed up. Okay. That's like some... Sorry, I just killed it. Look at, I've got a... Excuse me. Oh, that could be interesting. Gloves of martial knowledge. Magic cast spell damage, we must damage blah 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 blah. Right. I feel sorry for that person who came in just after me. It's like, yeah, that was pretty,
You know,
messed up.
very unsettling. The way you pop in
I
and out
wouldn't
like
be a
that.
very good thief if
I just
couldn't
thought of something
come
as
and
well.
go as I please.
Well, I've done what you asked of me. Are you satisfied?
You have done well, and I appreciate your efforts. Thanks to you, the Stargazers now understand the nature of the Atronach threat and how to stop it.
Because I'm planning on joining the Thieves Guild, and the thief, she's taken an interest in me. Like with the vampires, it's sort of like, no, let's give this a go.
I suppose I should thank you. I couldn't have bound the Atronachs or defeated the Air Monarch on my own. I'm sure this isn't the end of the Serpent's mad plans, but I'd wager this sets him back for a while.
Yes, this one hopes so.
Listen, I know I've been a spineless lout, but I'm grateful for this. When we summoned those Atronachs, we never imagined they'd be turned against Craglorn. If I could ever repay the favor, let me know.
I think actually that is it for the Craglorn. I'm going to have to check now, because I know there isn't that many solo stuff in Craglorn. I'll just quickly check on the old Googles. ESO Craglorn. It really isn't that many. I think there's only like about 6 quests or something. Solo quests. Oh, that's a lie. What's it do? There's a few more. Okay, the missing guardian.
Nothing is certain until it happens.
Okay, what comes next? Scattered and the Lost. Okay. You know, actually, I think I might. No, that's. Okay, yeah. Looking at these, it's a bit confusing how these quests are organised. Well, for me, it is. So, I think what I might do is I might do this Craglorn off stream, because it looks like I'm gonna have to really sort of flick back and forward between the guide and things like that. It's fair enough, these things happen. Oh, what was this? Cool. So, in that case, I mean, I get to start on the Orsinium. So, let's fire up the guide again. I've missed this guide. I really have. This was Sinium, that'd be DLC, wouldn't it? Yep. There we go. So I need to make sure I've got the invitation to Orsinium. Yep. Crown style.
Don't be offended. He hates everyone.
Raymore, elsewhere. Draghold Markef. Yep. Okay, so it looks like I've already done that one. Where's it? This may just get. That's back in elsewhere. Okay, that's something else. Oh, good evening. Oh, I see. Right, I see. That's what I need to do. No, I'm an idiot. That's what I need to do. There we go. Okay, so I'll go to that one. Back to there. This was Sinium. That's going to be down there. Oh, now that you hear support, I've managed to do some serious work on the Star Trek Online fleet holdings to the point we now have, I think, 3 projects counting down. Because I managed to unlock something because of my Klingon, and then later on I got my another T6 ship token. And I now have a Vomp. And that as well. Yep, it's been a very interesting week. But yeah, I have I've been very busy this week for multiple things. Very busy.
How would you like to do something worthwhile?
I don't know where I'm going first of all. Yeah, I mean, I've still got like a few bills to pay, like for things like electricity and phone. The little nonsense stuff, but the big major ones made my account cry a little bit. There's a lot of money coming out of my account this month, and there's going to be even more coming out next month because of other bills that are kicking in. But I'm getting lost of where I've got to go. But yeah, it's been a. Where's the rough going? But it says you're in that direction. Okay. Oh, I see. There they are. Uncomplied. Oh.
If you have a letter from the Forge Mother, then you've come to the right place. And we don't even care that you're one of those Khajiit-loving, Bosmer-liking, preening like a high elf, card-carrying members of the Aldmeri Dominion. No offense.
Khajiit-loving. Let's see where this is going. Right. This one is thinking you need to have your eyes tested. But, yes, this one received a letter from Orsinium.
And here I am, all the way from the icy nethers of Rothgar, to officially welcome you and transport you to Orsinium. Of course, I'm also supposed to make sure you're willing to do a little hard work. There's no room for shirkers on my wagon.
Okay, well, it looks like it's just going to be me tomorrow then. Just, I will say... Yeah, if it's only going to be me, I might as well just... I don't mind to postpone it, honestly. Because these are 3 episodes I want to watch with people. So I don't mind... honestly, yeah, tomorrow, Correct. Tomorrow I'm going to take a day off then. That way you can sort out that thing. Other people can sort it out. So yeah, tomorrow I will take as a day off. That way, because seriously, these are... Oh, I misread it. I do apologise. I completely misread it. Okay. Ignore what I just said. Let me just clear my glasses. This is why reading comprehension helps kids. Right. So what do you need this one to do? Yeah, that's...
Sent a caravan full of food and
It's been an
supplies
interesting
towards
day.
Sinium. Once there, everything will be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. The caravan's slow. I want you to catch up with it and see it safely to the city.
I mean, the Windows update messed up my audio again. How does this one find this caravan?
The caravan should have just entered Rothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it from there on your own. This is important. If those supplies don't reach the city, the smaller clans don't stand a chance.
Understood. Can I have that as a pet? Right, I need to go to the Merchant's Gate Raceway. Okay. Exit. I could not believe today though. Literally just thought to myself, yeah, I've got a few pennies in the EC account. Let's buy myself a key so I can get some Lobi. Clicked on an infinity box. E6 token. Yep. So that means that when the Get Any Ship You Want event starts, I think it's like next month, possibly the month after. I've got to decide now what ship it is I'm going for, and honestly, I think I'm going to go for the Universe class of the big, disgusting, ridiculous Enterprise J. Just because it's a big, disgustingly ridiculous thing. That ship is pretty sweet though, the Vomp, in terms of how it moves. I mean, I got you.
I didn't come all this way to die, Elf. That isn't what I signed up for.
Oh,
Damn it! Where are all these winterborn marauders coming from?
with the event coming up,
Anyone seen
you
the
might
Seekers?
be able to get that.
Anyone?
I see. He's dead.
Excuse me.
Iceheart's damn Winterborn.
Did Orsinium send you?
She looks
Are
young.
you part of the reinforcements? The Winterborn came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. They took our cargo into the hills and
the
the
pigtails, I
Orcus
think.
chased them. That's when Chief Bazrog and his warriors arrived.
Please, slow down. Tell Khajiit what happened.
Our caravan was heading for Orsinium, the new Orc city,
Mm-hmm.
when the Winterborn landed on the wagons
Quite
like
impressed with
flesh
it.
flies on Skiva Pie. The Orc peasants refused to let their supplies be taken, so they chased the marauders into the hills.
So you let defenseless peasants go after the marauders.
In case you haven't noticed, these cracked acorns aren't worth their weight in bloodberry pudding. Besides, before we could rally our forces, Chief Bazrog and his Orc warriors arrived. He told us to wait here and then went after the marauders.
Well, Khajiit will go and help the chief.
I knew I liked you the
Excuse
moment
me.
I saw you.
Sorry,
Chief
I know I shouldn't
Bazrog
do
is
this.
big and mean and looks like he can fight. But there were an awful lot of marauders. Iceheart's Winterborn won't stop until Bazrog and all the Orc peasants are dead. You better hurry.
Right. Let's go and help some of the Orkies. Hello. Oh, you want some as well, do you? Alright. Let's have some lightning.
Keep your heads down and don't move. Chief Bazrog will be back for the rest of us as soon as he can.
Right.
We found them. Leave no orc alive.
Well,
Somebody help
I'm
us!
not an orc, so where's the rest of them?
There's more of them! Watch out!
Okay, build these orkies. So that, oh, good blood there, maybe jump. Yeah, I'm really liking the Volp, honestly, as a ship.
We'll head back to the caravan.
I can see that becoming my next focus.
Hiding in the cave near the waterfall. You have to help them too.
At the moment, my current focus ship is the Vengeance. I just came down here for oh crud, which is that's a good ship. I've almost maxed out all the weapons I want to use for it, and yeah, working between the different bits and pieces, I've got like all my account stuff, consolidating it, putting it all together.
Bastards never had a chance.
Oh, they're all frozen.
I saw what you did out there. Thanks for helping the clan orcs. The ones in here, I think it's too late to help them. Iceheart,
He froze them solid. The bastards got magic, the likes of which I've never seen.
You are one of Chief Basilag's soldiers?
Yes, I'm with Basrog. We were out on patrol when we saw the Winterborn attack the caravan. By the time we reached the wagons, the marauders had already stolen the supplies, and a group of orc peasants were trying to chase them down. Stupid peasants.
Who is Iceheart?
Your Fawn Iceheart. He's the most powerful of the Winterborn warlords that have been raiding Hrothgar the past few years. Since he arrived from the Reach, the attacks have gotten worse. Iceheart is strong, ambitious, and extremely dangerous.
This one can deal with Iceheart.
I like your courage, but I don't think you'll get to test it today. If Iceheart was still around, we'd be frozen solid by now.
That wouldn't be good.
My guess? He got what he wanted and hightailed it out of here. A shame, really. The outlying clans need those supplies.
Please forgive this one, but the supplies from the caravan?
Enough food and supplies to get the outlying clans through the winter. Without those supplies, the clans are going to starve. Chief Basrog went to track down the marauders and find the supplies. If he fails, I don't know what you're going to do.
So how can Velen help?
Search the area and see if you can find anything that even hints as to where the marauders disappeared to. If you happen to pick up their trail, find Chief Basrog. He'll know what to do.
Thanks.
Leave no stone unturned. Anything you uncover could prove useful.
Okay.
Where did you take our supplies?
Well,
Every second until you tell me what I want to know.
got some of the harpies.
Get these crates out of here.
Okay, I think I've...
These supplies belong to the Winterborn now.
Yep, maybe they're cunning, but now also they're dead. Ooh, let's stop the orc father. I'll squad it in a minute. I am not reading that out. I'm gonna do. Ooh, that's interesting. Some furnishings. Yes. Yes, I thought I had to come here to get that. Nice. Same again. Same for that one, claimed. That one, no. Where is it? Okay, so it's to the north of here. It's not too bad. Right, keep an eye on it. When I get close to it, I'll go in and do what needs to be done. Look. Hello. Ooh. Oh, that was a unpleasant gurgle. Quite funny though. Okay. So Chief Bazrag's going to be around here somewhere. Oh, we've got Doggy. There he is.
The clan peasants. Are they on their way to
The
us?
soldiers escorted them and the wounded outsiders. They should be safe enough.
Safe enough isn't good enough. Go after them. I'll continue to look for the Winterborn and the missing supplies.
There you go. There's a screenshot of the date.
You're the outsider who leaped into the bear's den to fight the Winterborn? Ulshan the Wolf.
That's a face that's seen some battles.
Surprised you didn't end up all bruised and bloody like the rest of these fools. This is our home, not an amusement for your pleasure.
Okay, well, yeah, you can have a good night's sleep. It's like if you can't make it tomorrow, don't panic. There's don't think I'm going to be like upset because someone's not turned up. Don't worry. I know for a fact say sleep is much better. Honestly, as long as you get the chance to watch them by next week, then you'll be fully caught up. And we're all good. So yeah, you go rest up. Anyway, this Khajiit saved your people, Scarface.
And I appreciate that. Doesn't change the fact that I despise that you're here, though, sticking your nose in our business.
Khajiit was invited.
Yes. The king's invitation. And what royal bag of snakes that is. Look, you have my thanks for saving those people. As much as I hate it, I owe you a favor. But right now, I need to determine where they took the stolen supplies.
Maybe this note will help you find the supplies.
Let me see that. We've been betrayed, and for gold, no less. By Malakath, I'll make sure someone pays for this. Look, I need to protect the next caravan to come through the Merchant's Gate. If you truly want to help Hrothgar, then you will help me.
What do you want this one to do?
This note indicates that the traitor has interests in the city. I want you to track down this traitor and find our stolen shipments. The fastest way to get on my good side, and on Kurog's, is to expose the traitor and recover our supplies.
Well, looks like Valen will go to Orsinium and see what he can learn.
I suggest you start your search in the inn. Gold and dark dealings often go hand in hand with drinking and celebrating. Don't disappoint me. I hate putting my trust in outsiders. Do everyone a favor and prove me wrong.
Gladly. So he's probably got good enough reasons to not trust everybody.
Why does the land spin so fast?
Because you're drunk, mate. Have you been on the special brew? Oh yeah, you've not been on the schooner, have you?
This land. It promised hope and opportunity, but it hides a basket full of biting snakes. Do not mind me. I must have hit my head. Now I need to find my partners. If only the land would remain beneath my feet and the sky stay above my head.
Okay, I take that back. You got a concussion, mate. What happened to you?
It was a nightmare. We were on our way to Orsinium, ready to start a new business, when we were set upon by Winterborn from the Reach. I whipped our beasts for all they were worth, but in their fear, they ran off the road and our cart overturned.
Yep, he's got a concussion. Where are your companions?
It is a mystery and a mystery. My partners, my friends, they are gone. I fear they went over the cliff, along with most of the books we brought from Daggerfall. Please find them. I would aid you, but my head spins like a broken top.
Don't worry, this one will find your partners.
Please hurry and find my friends. I fear that none of us will survive long on our own in this forsaken wilderness.
Right, well, the first one's just over here. I've got to be careful because I've got. Yeah, I need to breach this before I go splat. Downside the tier 4 vampirism, I basically don't actually regenerate health, which sucks. We'll take that. Oh, that runestone. Hello. Excuse me, are you one of the merchants?
Keep your head down and your voice low. We don't want to attract any attention.
What are you so afraid of?
Across the water. Harpies. Can't you see them? They came out of the sky. The feathered monsters. They snatched poor Jalare.
I think they carried her up into those rocks. I'd go after them, but what can I do against so many harpies?
Namadin sent this one to find you.
Luck and clear roads. I thought Namadine died in the crash or was taken by those feathered monsters. Please, if you can cross the river, save Jalare and secure our documents, we'll be forever in your debt.
Please answer this one. What documents?
Jalare carried the merchant's permit, which allows us to establish our bookshop in Orsinium.
A bookshop?
Without those documents, everything we worked so long and hard for will amount to nothing.
Gotcha, so it's basically your business permit. I understand. And you know, you're book merchants. That's a good thing in my book. They're one step below libraries as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I was going to go there and there's a bridge right there. I'd just take the bridge, couldn't I? Yeah, that's a good idea. So I don't struggle across. Why don't they just take the bridge? Yep, that would be typical, really. So where is she? Yeah, she's going to be on top of that rock, I think. Nikolava's kennel. Ooh. Try again. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not a good sign. Yeah, that person's oof. Yep. Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Good news is I found your permits. You're not gonna lie with the bad news is. You really know. Really know. I will take this treasure chest. Go back across the bridge and go away. Yep, they ain't gonna be happy. Oh, careful. Falling through. Would falling off a bridge count as falling off a ledge? I'm gonna say it's in the same ballpark. Ulf. Yes, this one has some good news and some bad news.
You returned. Travafia and I started toward Orsinium, but we hoped you'd find us on the road. Were you successful? Have you changed our ill fate to good fortune?
Well, Khajiit recovered the Orsinium permit of trade, but Jareth didn't make it.
My heart plummets at the news you bring, and all the light departs from my sky. I will take the Orsinium permit of trade, though. I do not know if I can do this without my Jalare, but I won't let her dream die too. Thank you.
Good way of looking at it. Let's onward through the city. What the hell is this? Is this one of the... This might be here, might not. Okay, it's not spawned. Whatever it is, it looks like a world quest or something. Ooh. There we go. Now in Orsinium. Find the greedy gut. What a great name.
My brother was with you when you retook Followstone Hall.
Nope. Wow, this is a big place. Well, they really are going ham on the old building stuff here. I mean, hopefully they're building and not just repairing. Oh, derp. Again, we'll pretend that never happened. Okay. Oh, there we go. I haven't gone fully into it, right?
Back and with interest. About time. Maybe.
I've done that, right. Okay. God, this is confusing.
I ain't complaining and I ain't asking what.
Okay, with the guide, this can be. Right, no, this is just the setters, right? Lots of stuff I could steal from here, though. No, please. Or maybe it's upstairs. Okay, I'll get... What the hell? I've gone in the wrong entrance, that's what's confused everything. There's multiple entrances, and that's what messed things up. Okay, yep, I'm getting very squishy. There we go. Now to get down here.
He paid you back.
Wait, this is the same.
About time. Maybe he finally sold some good.
Of course, that's why.
I ain't complaining and I ain't asking questions. I'm just glad I finally got paid.
Soda fog.
It's a good day, friend. I've got gold in my pocket and a full mug in my hand. So what can I do for you?
Because you couldn't help over here. What was that about a large amount of gold?
I don't see how that's any of your business. And if you're thinking of trying to rob me, well, think again. I need this gold for my daughter. Now leave me be or I'll hit you with my mug.
See, Valen's just trying to find someone who came across a large amount of gold recently.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? Being all mysterious and scaring a person half to death? So, why are you looking for Gulag?
But this one needs to find out how he got the gold.
By Trinimax deformed toe, if this gold is illegal, my Shieldhad needs her potions. Alright, let's try this. If you forget all about what we were discussing, then I might have information that will help you. Do you agree?
So I'm sorry, what discussion was that? Because you didn't hear a thing.
Right. You never heard this from me, but Gulag left here a little while ago to talk to those Khajiit traders. You know, the ones who showed up recently? And if nothing else, you should be able to smell him.
I'm sorry, smell him.
He wears some kind of fancy fragrance, says it keeps the spirits docile. The Khajiit sold it to him. You ask me, it smells like a dead horker left out too long in the sun. Follow that scent and it'll lead you right to him.
Someone trying to heal me. I think someone tried to heal me. Right, I wonder if this will work. Nope. Okay, just put the ring back on. That didn't work. Oh well. I just gotta be careful. Look out of here. Fine, gulag. Yeah, I can't afford to take any script. Let's take one of my potions that makes me drop down to. There we go. That means I can at least heal now. Either that's our target, or someone's got the farts. It's one hell of a green smoke cloud. House of Awesome Glories. Here we go. So there's one hell of a stink clip. Oh, this is the museum, isn't it? Yes, this is where I hand in these things, which I've already done.
Welcome. It gladdens my heart that you have an interest in the history of our
I've already
land.
found a couple.
And you found the notice. Wonderful. Of course, the House of Orsimer Glories will be even more impressive once all the exhibits have been filled.
Yeah, the notice said something about ancient relics.
Ha! I knew that was gold well spent. I've already received 20 visitors thanks to those notes. Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to the newly established
I like her for
Museum
some
of
reason.
Rothgar,
I can't say why.
authorized by the king himself.
Wait, the king? I think because she runs a museum. I think that's just like, yes, good. This one approves. Because the king wants a museum.
Oh, most certainly. The House of Orsimer Glories has a simple mandate. We're here to collect historic treasures related to the Orcs and the Orsimer Nation. But I am a simple scholar. I have no aptitude when it comes to searching for ancient relics.
There's something Khajiit can do to help, yes.
I'm not one to turn away an honest helper, but before I ask you to go traipse around in search of historic treasures, why don't you take this downstairs and put it on display?
Oh, I think I may have done something wrong. I may have gone to the wrong area, but you know what? That's not a problem. I can do this. And when does a Clockwork City pop up? I'm going to double check that 1 second. Granted, it's the DLC expansion, so I can, in theory, do them in any order. Ow. Sorry. Just got to check this now. So where's the... I've done that, yeah. Craglorn. Yep, done that, yes. Yep, done all that. Yes, done all that. Where do I get to... Interesting, when do I do the Clockwork City? Let's just find out. Oh, it's the Clockwork City is the end of the Morrowind arc. Right, there we go. But I am actually doing it in the right order. I am doing it in the correct way. I was just thinking ahead of things, that's why. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that guide is correct. Phew. What is it?
It's the Agra Krun, the Blood Shield. It was recently donated to the museum by an anonymous adventurer.
I get to help a museum.
Can't wait to put it on display. It will be one of our best attractions.
Yes. Good. So yeah, there's a couple of these things that I've really put in. That have really been filled up, like that one there. Dinosaur bones. Looks like a person's head. That's quite disturbing. I imagine some kind of achievement linked to getting all these filled out. That's weird. I've done it.
I appreciate your help. You wouldn't believe how much goes into getting the museum ready for visitors. Just preparing the displays was a tremendous amount of work. If you're interested, I have a lead on another piece we're seeking, Uzdabek's helm.
Oh, Valen is very much interested. Where can he find Uzdabek's helm?
Have you heard of the mountain called Sorrow, along the northern border of Hrothgar? According to the Burska clan's oral tradition, the helm was last seen in that area. Just be careful. The mountain and the land around it is decidedly treacherous.
Understood. And thank you. No, I'm not gonna steal from her. No. I like her. Let's go find Gulag.
It's a marvel the way these old buildings take on new life.
Yeah. Gulag is the green boy. So I've got a sneaking suspicion I am going to have to follow the heart cloud. That's Lug. Oh, I was going the wrong way. I had a 50-50 chance of going the right way, and I picked the wrong one. Let's now follow the stink. And there's one seriously wouldn't stink if it's this lasting this long. Looks like we're going here.
This bath is ours for as long as we want.
You didn't have 2 gold pieces to rub to...
Gulag.
Fortune happened, my lovely. It fell right into my lap. And who might you be? Go find another bathhouse. I hired this one for the entire day.
I'll let you deal with this, Gulag, darling. I'm going to go and get something to drink.
What's this about? If you aren't here to use the baths, it must be about my tonics.
Yes.
Well, I can assure you, my tonics are guaranteed to cure whatever ails you. Just takes time. And multiple applications.
Please tell Khajiit about the deal you made with the Winterborn.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a loyal subject of the king. I don't have anything to do with any damn Winterborn.
Well, this letter to Ulflon Isart says otherwise.
No, I could explain. The people of this city, I made a deal for them. Gold from the Winterborn allows me to produce my tonics at a fraction of the cost. I'm doing this for the people.
And this one's curious. The clan orcs stuff?
The outlying clans. They're enemies of this city and our king. Their chiefs refuse to accept the king's rule. They'd rather stay stuck in their old ways and traditions. Meanwhile, the poor of this city can't afford medicine. I'm saving lives.
You see, you're not saving lives because the information you passed on cost lives and gave the Winterborn supplies.
A small price to pay for a larger gain. I've been loyal to this city since before you outsiders started arriving. You have no right to judge me.
Oh, I can judge as much as I want, pal. But just tell this one where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
Fine. What's the use? See what happens when you just try to help? The supplies were sent to Frostbreak Fortress. That's where the Winterborn warlord, Yorfan Iceheart, plans to regroup his forces. I'm sure he's guarding the supplies personally.
Oh, don't worry. Khajiit will tell the guards about this. Do not try to leave the city.
Do what you will. My tonics are out in the city now, getting to the people who need them. Sure, I won't be able to enjoy the rest of my goal, but I accomplished what I set out to do.
And put some clothes on. Love of Azura, put some clothes on. I'm gonna steal from this, I just want to see what's in there. Just in case there's anything, you know. Oh, and somebody's watching me. Oh, it's a sauna. Right, that's what it's. Okay, I'll leave it alone. Let's drop that in. So we've got Orky Boy, who was peddling cheap medicines. Oh, there's the Thieves Guild just over there. I need to remember.
Once again, welcome to Orsinium. I look forward to working with you on this grand endeavor.
That is one interesting mount. I've got it, I think.
Ah, another traveler arrives in our grand city. Welcome, welcome. Are you one of the chosen? Do you bear the letter from the Forge Mother?
Yes, Velen has the letter. Who are you?
I am a high priestess of Trinimac, serving in Orsinium's temple. Like you, I'm here at the request of Forge Mother Alga to help revive the ancient traditions of truth, honor, and unity. I also greet new arrivals. Tell me, how was your journey?
Well, Khajiit helped a caravan that was attacked by the Winterborn, and supplies for the outlying clans were stolen.
We've received similar reports. Just one of a series of unfortunate incidents that we plan to rectify. Orsimer soldiers and even the king himself are looking into this. King Korog believes that even those who refuse his rule must be cared for.
Sounds like a decent chap. Khajiit does know where they took the supplies.
Truly. Perhaps we can still recover the supplies the clans need to survive the winter. The decision to invite outsiders to our land has already reaped untold benefits. Tell me, where have the Winterborn hidden the supplies?
The Winterborn took the supplies to Frostbreak Fortress.
You located the stolen supplies. Trinimac surely has sent you to us in our time of need. Take this as a reward for helping our people. And you must present yourself to Forge Mother Alga and tell her everything. Oh look, here she comes now.
Is this one of the outsiders who responded to my invitation, High Priestess?
Yes, Grand Forge Mother.
Thank you, Solbra. I will speak to the outsider.
like-
Come, outsider. We have much to discuss.
They're sort of like wing-like shoulder backpack thing that they got. I want one.
So our ambassador finally found you. Took a damn time. But you're here now, and that's what counts. Welcome to Orsinium. Amazing how fast we rebuilt the place, isn't it? Orsimer can do anything when we work together.
I wish more people could understand that. This one found out where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
The damn Reachmen and their foul magic. It provides the Winterborn with an unlimited number of soldiers to send against us. Even so, our soldiers have dispatched all but one of their warlords. That bastard, Yorfan Iceheart. Where are the supplies?
Frostbreak Fortress. This one heard Iceheart himself guards them.
Trinimac smiles upon us then. My son, King Korog, has already traveled to Frostbreak Fortress to deal with Warlord Iceheart directly.
Cool.
Without a strong leader, the Winterborn threat will fade away. You must go and tell the king about the supplies.
Very well. Khajiit will go and help the king.
There are two things my son can't resist. Food and battle. When he learned of Iceheart's location, he rushed to deal with the warlord personally. Help him end the threat and recover the supplies. The unification of the Orc clans depends on it.
Right. So I need to go to the Traders Road Race Shrine. Where's that again? That is... This merchants. Yeah, Traders Road Race Shrine. Okay. So where are you sending me? You're sending me that way. It's gonna be easy if I just scut along. Yeah. I mean, it's, the legs move on this. Like, scuttle, 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 scuttle. Oh, wind. Again, in game as well. Legolas' journal. In relation to Legolas? No? Right. One ugly mug. Some of the quest names really do amuse me greatly. Right. What is that for? One last brawl. Okay, so it's probably part of the... Oh, he's burying something. That's not good. Surprise! Oh, wait, it was literally a mug. It was a stolen goods. It was literally a mug. Right. Off to Fourth Break Fortress, which, according to this, is in that general direction. Over the bridge. Oh, where's my horse? Come on, Penfold. Second, I say, wait, am I riding a horse or a bear? At the briefest of moments, I genuinely could not tell if I was riding a horse or a bear. Okay.
For King Kurog!
Now that's
For
a sight.
Ossidio!
Look at those catapults.
Oh, wrong one. Gotta speak to the king first. King goes the keys, opens the door.
I want all the soldiers from all of the clans to circle the fort. Iceheart won't escape from me this time.
Our soldiers know what to do, Kira. You can count on that.
Then maybe this victory will finally convince you and the other chiefs to fully accept my claim to the throne.
Oh.
Do you always just barge into the king's tent without so much as a by your leave? Who in the name of First Forge do you think you are, troll breath?
This one is Valen. Your mother sent me to help you.
So, you're one of the outsiders my mother's been harping about. I'm Kurog, king of the Orcs.
I want that hat.
Welcome to my war. Your timing's perfect. I'm just finishing this damn fine leg of chubloon. You hungry? I do enjoy a good meal before a fight.
No, thank you, Your Majesty. Khajiit has some news, though. The stolen supplies are inside the fortress.
It's a good thing that that's where we're going, then. This siege was taking too long anyway. Your Fawn Iceheart is the last of the Winterborn warlords, and frankly, I'm ready to be done with him. He knows we're coming, so I'm expecting a good fight.
This one is wondering. You told him you were coming?
You bet your arse I told him we were coming. Fair's fair, and it probably scared the ice water out of his veins. I want to see you in action. You lead, I'll follow. Now, let's go kill old Iceheart. Then we can return to Orsinium and feast.
You are a simple man, Your Majesty, and I can see why they want you to become king. If this works, let's go.
We need to find a way into that fort to get to Iceheart. Talk to the siege commanders and see if they can get us inside.
I can think of one way to get us inside, and it involves...
Load those catapults faster, soldiers! We have them right where we want them!
It involves that.
Look at those catapults fly. I'm amazed the towers can withstand the punishment. The Bretons must have used orc crafters, and they built that place to last. But never fear, the Winterborn won't have a fort to protect them for much longer.
You must tell Khajiit, what the flip is going on here?
Kirog summoned the chiefs of Hrothgar to besiege the Winterborn. One of our biggest problems are those Briarheart monstrosities. For every one we kill, 2 more take its place. I know there's a solution, but damn if it doesn't keep eluding us.
So, what is your plan?
We need to get inside the fort. Find out where they're spawning those abominations. But the damn harpies! We can't walk 5 steps without becoming bird food. Siege Commander Dolph's working on a plan. I hope it's a good one, for all our sakes.
I was me hoping we'd be flung over the wall on the catapults. Like we got punted over into the fortress by that giant. Highly amusing. This one will talk to the siege commander Dolph and see if we can help.
This is the Winterborn's final stand. We destroy the Briarhearts, while Kirog deals with their warlord, Iceheart. If we succeed, Kirog will have ended a threat that has plagued us for far too long. Maybe then I'll consider accepting him as our king.
Okay. Siege commander?
If you don't find the alchemist and destroy those nests, we'll never break this siege.
You heard him, for the king!
Siege commander?
Get down!
No! Let me go! Yeah!
Damn it!
Looks like
And
General
there's more soldiers
Dolph
that
could
way.
use a hand.
You brought the king here? Then welcome to our siege camp. Sorry you had to see those damn harpies at work. I'm not sure King Korog should be walking around out in the open, but I've got a barrel full of my own worries to deal with.
How can I now?
If you want to become bird food, I'm not going to stop you.
I'm a Khajiit.
And after losing more soldiers to the harpies, I'm ready to accept any help I can get. Besides, anything is better than what the little wood elf was able to accomplish.
I think I know who this little wood elf is. The one we encountered earlier. Little wood elf?
Sent her in with a squad of orcs to deal with the harpy nests on the towers. Figured if the nests were on fire, the distraction would allow another squad to get in and put an end to the Briarhearts. But both groups have disappeared without a trace.
Well, this one can try and find your missing squads. And that guard in the background needs help.
A volunteer? I appreciate that kind of go-get-'em attitude. If you do manage to find either of the missing squads, remind them that they have their orders. I expect them to complete their missions. The outcome of this siege depends on them.
Okay. Right. Hearing those catapults go off is... That's not to get King fighting along my side, is it? Okay. So if the companion system is going to be like this with the NPCs, but you have more interaction stuff with them, I'm okay with that. I am okay with it. It won't be perfect, but it'll be certainly more interesting. Oh, where's... fine. Oh, it's a hand grenade. Lovely.
Hold your position. Let no Winterborn get past you.
Hand grenade then.
Soldiers, lower your weapons. It's like reinforcements.
Hello, I'm the reinforcement. Well, me and your king are the reinforcement. Hello. Can I? There we go.
You and the king have come to our aid?
Nice mask.
But we've been trapped in here for too long. We still have a mission to complete.
How did you wind up getting trapped in here?
Once again, we underestimated the Winterborn's capabilities. They caught scent of us as soon as we penetrated the walls.
There's the
Harpies from
little
above, Winterborn from all
old
sides.
elf.
We lost a lot of soldiers before we were able to take refuge in this tower.
Please, it's the Khajiit. What is your squad's mission?
We need to get our archer into position to mark the Harpy Eyries so that our catapults can target them and destroy them. We lost all of our archers. The Wood Elf's all we have left. I hope she's as good of a shot as she claims to be.
Any idea where the second squad may be?
Our squad split off right after we entered the fortress. They're protecting the Breton alchemist who's supposed to be able to put an end to the Briarheart threat. But it doesn't matter if they're dead or alive if we don't deal with the Harpies.
How can Berlin help?
If you can clear us a path to the towers, we can get the elf into position so she can loose her signal arrows. Then the catapults can do their work. We need to hurry. We've lost too much time already.
Understood it. Yep. It is the same person I thought it was. LB sharp arrow. She's what I encountered like when I first started came in here. Yep. Thank you. Give it to you as well. Okay. Go to the top of the tower. What was at the top of the tower? The kind of oh fudge. Again, edges. So does it go and splat this time? Have these places never heard of handrails?
Keep up, Elf. Those Harpies aren't going to kill
But
themselves.
there are so many stairs.
No time for complaints either. We have a mission to complete.
All right, pushy orc. Just tell me when you want me to make the strike. Gusting winds, flying birds trying to eat us, fire everywhere. But that up there, that's a stationary target that needs an arrow in it. Just tell me when you want me to make the strike.
I'm getting tracer vibes from the looks your arrow. One down. So many stairs. Ooh. That's... Why do I get this? Wait, is that an item that for collection? That goes in the museum. So that's what those little icons mean. Okay. That's what those icons mean. They're from the museum pieces. So I've got to keep an eye out for those. Okay, how do I get across there to that tower? This way. Oh, I see it. I see how I get there now. Good working. Get these harpies as well, because why not? Get a little shit bags again. Just in case. Because doesn't mean things will actually be there, just where they will possibly spawn. Again. I might have things a bit early tonight because with that nose bit I was having the other day, it's getting a bit of a headache.
Tower secure. Good work, outsider.
Hey,
the wood elf is
let's get Key to scratch my nose.
I'm getting really tired of you orcs trying to leave me be... That's strange. Where did the sergeant go? Typical. Now I know why Orsinium put out that call for help. Well, at least you're still here. Let me know when you want me to light the signal. Do me a favor and don't let any of those filthy harpies get too close. I'd hate to get carried off because I was busy concentrating on making this ridiculously easy strike. Speaking of which, let me know when you want me to loose my arrow.
Well, loose your arrow.
2 Ares destroyed, no problem. Now, let's find the Breton alchemist.
Sounds good to me.
The Winterborn know how to set up a defense. This will be a battle to remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what finish is quite a bit early today. It's itching and the stuff in the nose is it definitely give me a bit of a headache. I've got a busy day tomorrow, so I want to just have a semi-decent night skip. And I'm in no rush to finish this, so plenty to do.
The count of 3, I'll just run and not look back. Wait, who's there?
So this is where the little alchemist has been hiding.
Yes. Spin it.
Well, I'll be damned. I remember you. You helped Darien and me back in Camlorn. Whew, you get around a lot, don't you?
You have no idea.
Have you come all this way to help me? Maybe we still have a chance to salvage this mission yet.
I just must know, what happened to your squad?
Well, we were supposed to wait until the nests were destroyed before heading inside to find the source of the Briarhearts. But the Winterborn, they found us, overwhelmed the soldiers. I ran. I'm not proud of it, but I'm alive. That's what matters.
Please answer, Valen. What is your mission exactly?
Someone has to destroy the source of the Briarhearts, and I've dealt with the Reach before. They're a rather unhealthy obsession of mine. I know their beliefs, the way they attune with nature. Those Briarhearts, they're as natural as you and I.
Valen is wondering, how can those monsters be natural?
I have an inkling, but I need to get inside to confirm it. I need to see how they're applying their magic. That will lead me right to the source of the Briarhearts. But you'll need to keep me alive. A lot of people are counting on me to succeed.
Well, we are ready then.
There's nothing else we can do out here. Let's get inside.
Right. Okay, sounds like inside. Ooh, apples. Through the door would be a cracking idea.
Oh, good. You found him.
Frostbreak Fortress. That's someone's done a I think actually know this on the website as well, the official ESO website. There's a thing where you can get
Let's show them who really controls Hrothgar.
all the images they use
Come, follow me.
for
If
those
my
loading
suspicions
screens.
are correct, we shouldn't have any trouble finding what I'm looking for.
We're all going to die down here, aren't we?
Keep your eyes open. We're looking for a plant or a root. Something that doesn't appear quite natural. Something odd, out of place. Something like this. Now there's something you don't see every day. A tree growing out of a corpse. I'd say this is what we're looking for. This sapling is but a root, however. A small part of a greater whole.
Please, in those Khajiit, those huts, got all those tiny trees.
Reach magic corrupts nature. It uses its innate properties to forge terrible powers. The Briarhearts require a larger plant to nurture them and make them grow. But this vile sapling is certainly connected. I can feel energy flowing through it.
So what does that mean exactly?
We need to destroy some of these saplings. Cut off their power to weaken the central tree. Once weakened, I can apply an alchemical solution to the central tree, wherever it grows, and hopefully destroy it, roots and all.
Ah, so basically take out the hub. Right, I see where you're going with this one. Okay, Khajiit is curious, why don't we just find and destroy the central tree?
Reach magic invades nature, the way a plague violates an infirm body. It changes its host, taking hold and letting its corruption grow stronger. It creates defenses, barriers that can't be easily overcome. It needs to be weakened before we lay siege.
Please indulge for that. What do you want him to do?
Find the saplings and burn as many as you can. That will weaken the corruption and make the defenses more fragile. Meanwhile, I'll concoct a potion using clippings from these little ones. Leave the elf here if you would. I could use the protection. Leave the sapling I found alone. I'll use it to prepare and test my elixir while you burn as many of the others as you can. By the time you return, I'll have developed a poison powerful enough to eat through the central tree's weakened defenses.
Very quickly, gonna go and pick up a book that's down here. I see it, the law book. Thank you. Let's go and do this properly. Oh, great for hand grading. Vacuum harpies.
I do love a good roasting. Look at it burn!
I'm getting Baratheon vibes from this guy. You know, like from Game of Thrones, Robert Baratheon. Let's give it this one. Oh, some down here. Do you? Yeah, rid of you.
Alchemy has always fascinated me. Or maybe it's just the fire.
I think it's the firepower. To be fair, if I have done that, it can be quite interesting. So, let's see where you're coming from. There we go. Quick. Very quick quest, actually. Ooh, sorry to the boom. What happens?
So, I don't suppose you maybe might have seen Alanon on your way back? Maybe?
What happened?
Listen, it wasn't my fault. Alanon sent me to get him some moss that grows on the walls down here. When I got back, the alchemist was gone.
Well, we have to go and find him then, don't we?
Right. That's an excellent plan. But you should take this. Alanon said it was the last ingredient he needed to finish his elixir. I don't see his alchemy bag, so he must have the rest of the components with him. If the tree hasn't eaten them yet.
Say, what?
What? No, of course not. At least, I don't think it ate him. But he told me that the Winterborn plant Briarheart seeds in dead bodies. The seed eats the body, sprouts roots, and nourishes the tree. Or something like that. I wasn't really listening.
This one's curious. It has no idea where we should look for him.
Well, I went that way to gather the moss, so he must have gone the other way. Probably turn right at the bend ahead. Let's split up. We can cover more ground that way. Besides, I kind of feel it's my fault, since I left him alone and all that.
It's probably both our faults. I just can't deal with these things.
Don't blame the elf. She was just following orders. Tell you the truth, I need more soldiers like her in my army.
Yeah, I am not blaming her. I completely understand. Sometimes those alchemists, they go off and do their own thing. Yeah, just maybe we set it to gather that moss so he could wander off. Something I would do if I needed to get away from someone. Get rid of you. Taking archers. And you as well.
Unhand me, you hag! I am not bird.
Oh dear, us. I can hear him being attacked. I will have that.
It's about time you got here. Do something before I roast up here.
Hello?
Don't just stand there and watch me roast. Do something.
What are you doing up there?
What am I doing? I'm being roasted alive. What does it look like I'm doing? What's worse, they have my alchemy bag. The elixir was nearly complete when I stumbled into that winterborn patrol.
There's no roof on that, mate. You could climb up.
No. We're running out
climb
of
down
time
and then
you have
drop.
a more important task to complete. You have to destroy the central tree. Otherwise, the Briarheart warriors will eventually overrun the orcs. I'll find a way out of here.
You could get out of there. Easily get out of there. There's no roof. Well, what do you want someone to do?
Find the hag raven that snatched my
Seriously,
alchemy bag
climb
and
up,
grab the elixir.
climb down, drop.
Couldn't wait for
It's not that
Emily,
far.
so I found the moss on my own. Of course, that's when I ran into the winterborn. Anyway, get the elixir and destroy that tree. Finish this for me.
I mean, yeah, it's a bit of
There
a...
you are. I was looking all over for... Hey! How'd Alanon get up there? That doesn't look very safe.
Yeah.
We should get him out of there before he cooks, right? I'm not 100% certain, but I bet I could break the chain holding up the cage with a few well-placed arrows.
You help him, because you need to go find this elixir.
Sure. Don't worry. I've got this. You don't suppose the cage will shatter on impact, do you?
Just make sure he doesn't get hurt, alright?
No worries. I never hit anything I'm not aiming at. Well, except for that one time, but that totally doesn't count. I told Bonbon not to move. Go on. I'll take good care of the alchemist. Hey, Alanon! I need you to stay very, very still so I can get you down.
With a bow and arrow, the cage will drop into the fire with me inside.
Just make sure you tuck and roll.
You're not going to do it when I'm... Oh, I was hoping she would try and do it whilst I'm here. Sulk now. But the animation would have been difficult for that. Yep, the animation would have been very difficult to do. Let's go over it. Head south into that cave-like thing. that Winterborn. Take out that Winterborn. Oh, the king, who's... Zach and Graver doing some kind of weird dance.
What vile sorcery! We'll all be better off when this tree finally burns.
I'm inclined to agree with you. Just in case. Nope, there isn't. Worth a shot. So there's the tree. Surprisingly big tree in the area.
You found the elixir? Pour it on the tree. The Winterborn are on their way.
Ah, see, she got you free.
Defend the tree until the elixir does its work. Just don't let the Winterborn get close enough to heal it.
No! Stop the intruders! The tree must not be destroyed!
Okay. Why is it like there's a boss? Oh, it's the tree burning this way. So I'm not going to help the tree burn. That's at 70%. %60. Healers, get rid of those. Ah, there's them. %50. Can't get too close because, you know, fire. Yep. Burn this tree. 34%. 24%. Oh, it's healing. Who's healing it? Nope. You are not healing this tree. Something's healing it. Who's healing it? You. 6%. And one is destroyed.
Now, let's go take care of Iceheart.
Now let's get out of here.
Run. Cheese it.
Iceheart and the supplier are still in there. We can't leave yet.
There we go.
I just need to catch my breath. I'll be fine.
They tried to roast you. That's not how we define fine where I come from.
Compared to some of my adventures, this was practically a day at the fair.
I can believe that.
The Wood Elf got me out of that cage with a damn fine strike. Damn fine. And you handled the Briarheart tree perfectly. Well done.
Did the elixir work? The source of the Briarheart is destroyed, yes?
Indubitably. I watched the roots burn with my own eyes. The siege commander needs to hear about this, so we can press the advantage and put an end to the Winterborn threat. As for me, I'm going to relax. Somewhere in Orsinium with a very large drink.
Oh, that. I need to get that set. Rip and critical. Oh. That's a good set.
You have your report, soldier. Return to the siege commander, and let's finish off these.
Okay, and just zoom in a sec there. Okay, as I said, I'm feeling this headache starting to build into a headache. I'm going to end it early tonight, and so I'll have a busy day work-wise and stuff like that tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to my own advice, not push myself too hard, just step back when I need to, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully this is cleared up by then. It doesn't feel as bad as it was the other day, so this is looking alright. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.